Hello, everyone. I'm Lana. Thank you for joining me. Several people are dead after powerful tornadoes swept across the southeastern U.S. Alabama and Georgia were the hardest hit states. Some homes were completely flattened. This is the second line of severe storms to ravage Alabama in the last 2 weeks. Tens of thousands of people have been left without power, and another round of severe storms could hit as soon as this weekend. CBS News correspondent Omar Villafranca is in Ohatchee, Alabama.
This is noon in Georgia, where a reported EF2 tornado with winds up to 135 miles per hour left a path of destruction. The tornado smashed the local high school, then kept moving, ripping the tops off of homes and splintering trees. At least one person was killed.
We're just praying for safety and to protect us.
Hours earlier, multiple tornadoes barreled through Alabama, ripping a gaping hole in the roof of this house. The storm killed at least 5 people in Calhoun County, east of Birmingham. Fallen trees kept Len Keener from driving back to his house after the storm, forcing him to walk through the damage to check on his wife. She survived, but his neighbor didn't make it.
I got here, then that's when I found the older gentleman up underneath this half of a house down there, and I couldn't get it up off of him. The fire department finally got there and getting it off of him.
A powerful EF3 tornado raked across South Shelby County, shredding homes in the Eagle Point neighborhood. Carol Tomlin woke up from a nap just in time to hide in her bathroom as a tornado touched down.
I just got in the tub and put the pillows over my head and the blanket and just prayed. But I could hear hear things hitting the house, and the house was shaking.
Despite the extensive damage, no one in the neighborhood was killed.
And Omar joins me now from the storm zone there. Omar, you are on the ground in Alabama. I see all the debris around you. Can you tell us where you are, what you're seeing, and how the folks there are doing?
Well, we're in Calhoun County, Alabama right now, and people are not wasting any time cleaning up. As a matter of fact, as we're talking, I want to pan over here, and you can see there's already people here bringing an excavator to try to clean up some of the damage here that happened just a few hours ago overnight. We've talked to a couple people here on the ground, the family that was living here. The son told me his father passed away not too far from here. The storm blew through, they were on the phone with him. Then all of a sudden, they couldn't hear him on the other side of the phone. And this morning, they came over and found out that he had passed away. This is the kind of damage that we're seeing here. This is what's left of, it's hard to tell, that was 2 homes. But there's not much left at this point. It's just debris at this point, and people want to pick it up and just see if they can start rebuilding.
It was heartbreaking to hear that in your piece, the man who tried to free his neighbor from the rubble. That neighbor didn't survive. What else are locals saying about the intensity and damage from this storm?
They're saying, this is interesting, everybody that we have talked to on the ground in Shelby County by Birmingham, here in Calhoun, they're telling us how fast the storms were moving. People are saying that the intensity, they knew it was coming, but the intensity maybe only lasted 15 to 20 seconds. And if you can imagine, 15 to 20 seconds did all of this. That is what's making people just pause for a second. Now keep in mind, last week, this area went through some tornadic activity as well. So they're very weather aware. They had their phones ready. They were watching local news. They were listening to the radio to make sure they were aware. They were. The problem with this storm here in Calhoun County, it happened at night, so they couldn't see anything. You can tell right behind me, you can hear the noise. These people are not wasting any time trying to clear things out of the way.
Yeah, and we can see behind you somebody, it looks like, going through the debris there. What is the latest on relief efforts for people who lost their homes and precious artifacts?
There's been some relief centers set up so people can get clothes and a warm meal to eat. We've seen sheriff department and fire department, and honestly just people checking on their neighbors. There was a woman who drove by in a pickup truck, and she yelled at us if we needed any water. Anybody who was outside, she was just asking them, do you need water? Do you need water? People around here tend to take care of each other after something like this, because right here you see all this damage. There's another home that's damaged right over there. But a few houses down over there, they still have a roof and they're okay. They know that if it missed them this time, it may not miss them the next time, and they're willing to help each other out here. That's what's very unique about this.
So much sadness with memories and photos and even lives lost. Omar, please send our very best to everybody who's recovering out there. Thank you.
Thank you.